Room for improvement.
Well, Elon Musk has been in the news lately for more ways than one. While we've already done a video on this man, it's definitely worth revisiting just to see the insanity that he's gotten up to lately. On top of being involved in the Amber Heard Johnny Depp defamation case that's currently blowing up in the media sphere, he also very recently bought Twitter and plans to privatize it. He bought the social media platform outright with cash for $44 billion. His main goal? To make the app more closely adhere to free speech with less censorship. Today we're once again covering Elon Musk. Tomorrow though, you decide. Let us know in the comments down below who you think we should cover on the next episode of Where Are They Now. While you're there, please like this video if you enjoy it. It would really help us out and learn as we grow. Now let's get into it. Elon Musk was born in South Africa to an extremely wealthy family. Elon's brother is quoted as saying that they had so much money they couldn't shut the safe properly. After his parents divorced when Elon was a child, he decided to stay with his father in South Africa, a choice that he would regret as he is completely estranged from the man currently whom he describes as, quote, a terrible human being. Elon had an interest in computing and design since he was a child. He moved to Canada because he knew it would be easier to enter the US from there than from South Africa. Using his Canadian-born mother as an entryway, Musk obtained full citizenship and lived with his cousin in Saskatchewan, working odd jobs in a lumber mill. Musk then enrolled at Queen's University in Ontario before transferring to University of Pennsylvania 2 years into his degree. After he graduated, Musk and a few friends founded their first company, Zip2. Before the company was successful, Musk couldn't afford an apartment and instead decided to rent an office and sleep on the couch, showering at the local YMCA. The eventual sale of the company made Musk an overnight millionaire when he received $22 million for his only 7% share. In 1999, Musk founded X.com, which merged with PayPal. The company, now just called PayPal, became so successful that it was sold to eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion in stock, with Elon receiving $100 million from the deal. In 2001, Musk became interested in space travel and space farming. When he found out how expensive intercontinental ballistic missiles were, which would be used to send plants to space, Elon decided to make his own company, now called SpaceX, that would create affordable rockets. To this day, Musk is the company's CEO and chief engineer. The entrepreneur also pivoted to heavily investing in a small company called Tesla that created electric vehicles out of lithium-ion batteries. He became the majority shareholder of the company and resided on the board of directors as chairman. In 2016, the creation of the Boring Company by Musk built underground tunnels through Las Vegas that would work to help alleviate traffic. Outside of his mega successful companies, Elon Musk got into some hot water, with his employees criticizing his managerial style. One person who worked closely with Musk says he exhibits, quote, a high level of degenerative behavior. Business Insider also reported that Tesla employees were warned not to pass Musk's desk for fear of his wild rampages. There are also multiple reports of Musk berating his employees and forcing them to work an insane amount of hours to keep up with the demands that he places on them. Fast forward to 2018, Elon Musk arranges for his employees to build a small rescue pod to assist children that were stuck in a flooded cavern in Thailand. It was during the construction of this rescue pod that Elon would realize the kind of power his tweets would have. The pod was built a little too late, and the Thai authorities didn't even end up using the submarine. A British diver who was instrumental in the effort to save the kids criticized the submarine to CNN, saying, quote, Musk has no context of what the cave passage was like, and he can stick his submarine where it hurts. In response to these words, for some reason, Elon Musk thought it was a good idea to post a tweet referring to the diver as a, quote, guy. Despite deleting the tweet, the diver decided to sue Musk for libel, which basically means saying stuff that isn't true and could damage someone's reputation. Elon then hired a public investigator to find dirt on the diver and sent an explosive email to a BuzzFeed news reporter with the subject line "off the record," accusing the reporter of being apologetic towards a man who was accused of having a The reporter screenshotted the email and tweeted it out, stating that, quote, off the record is a two-party agreement which I do not agree to. Despite the rather dubious journalism ethics being used here, the published email led the diver to take Elon to court, but the jury found in favor of Musk when he was ruled not liable. The entrepreneur's tweets once again got him into trouble when he posted about Tesla possibly becoming a privatized company. The tweet was labeled as untrue and the lawsuit was filed due to the damage it caused investors. The lawsuit was settled, with Musk being barred from the Tesla chairman position 3 years and having to pay $20 million from his personal money and $20 million from the Tesla company. Elon Musk has also accidentally tanked his own company by tweeting that he thought the Tesla stock prices were too high. This triggered a tanking in the shares of Tesla stock, a move that got him into into a lot of trouble with his own company. As for his personal life, Elon has had quite a few partners over the years. He dated electropop singer Grimes, with whom he shares 2 children. That being said, they broke it off pretty much right after Elon posted some pretty transphobic tweets and Grimes expressed frustration. That being said, officially they broke it off because Elon was too busy and work scheduling took a toll on their relationship. I'm sure it was a mixture of both, honestly. In a lot of people's view though, Elon's initial tweet may have been attacking Grimes specifically for their views on non-gendered lifestyles. This isn't the first time Elon Musk has been outed as being aggressive in relationships. In a Marie Claire article, Elon's first wife, Justine, describes living in an extremely strict marital environment where, quote, Elon's judgment overruled mine, and he was constantly remarking on the ways he found me lacking. Please honestly go read the article for yourself, it's extremely eloquent and eye-opening. And now, Elon Musk is once again in the news, this time for buying Twitter itself. Given just how much of a history he has with the platform and how it's affected his business, it seems like the billionaire is taking matters into his own hands and outright buying the platform for $44 billion of his own money in the hopes of opening the floodgates and allowing for full free speech. That being said, free speech is very different from hate speech, and I worry that sometimes Musk may not know the difference, instead referring to his own personal opinions to police the site. But because he's got so many companies, I already doubt extremely highly that he will have any hand in the way the website conducts itself. He tweets a lot, so if the world's richest man feels like the website he primarily uses isn't up to snuff, then I guess you really can just buy it for personal use. Pretty crazy. On top of that, Elon was set to defend none other than Amber Heard during her defamation trial with her ex-husband Johnny Depp. Elon and Amber had dated for a while, and Johnny had accused the pair of cheating with each other while she was still in the relationship, and they dated very shortly after Amber and Johnny officially broke it off. That being said, while in the beginning of the trial Musk had been on the list of witnesses that Depp's lawyer created, for some reason, as of the 28th of April, he is no longer set to testify. A source of Musk's legal team later confirmed that he will not testify, although they didn't give any reason as to why he suddenly changed his mind, or if the judge deemed his contribution not worthy of public record. Also, just a side note, I know my rants, whatever. Elon Musk does not pay any money in personal taxes, yet he decided to buy Twitter. He claimed in a tweet that he doesn't pay personal taxes because all of his money is actually caught up in Tesla stock, so he doesn't have any liquid funds. Yet he just bought Twitter for $44 billion in cash, so obviously that's not true. Just a heads up that billionaires are not your friends, and if he did pay personal taxes on his massive fortune, that money could have been used to fund repairing roads, opening schools, and aiding the government in funding social programs for underhelped members of society. So what do you think of Musk's acquisition of Twitter? Why do you think he's no longer set to testify in the defamation trial? Let us know in the comments down below. While you're there, please subscribe to this channel so we know you enjoy the content. We can keep making more just like it. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Where Are They Now? I've been your host, Sierra. See you guys next time.